Hey, it's the Whack-A-Mole Inflatable Arm Man! The Whack-A-Mole Inflatable Arm Man! What is going on, guys? Ghost here. Today we are back in American Force Gaming. Link is in the description if you would like to join. A lot of people gets kind of messed up with that. You have to join the Discord and then you have to apply. This is a whitelisted server, so you have to apply. Just joining doesn't get you to join the server. You have to apply. So I got to make that clear because a lot of people join and then yeah. So I can understand how that get confusing and everything. But anyways, today we're gonna go buy a Ford. Now I've bought a couple of these in the past and everything, but yeah, I'm a fan of the old trucks. But I seen where the lift ramp chair, ski lift resort, I think. I've never seen what we got there. Anyways, that right there, this guy's going slow. It's selling a truck. It's $500. The old truck they used to use on the mountain and everything. They said if nobody buys it today, it's going to a scrapyard. I'm like, we're going to save that truck. So I'm buying it for $500, and I'm probably going to try to flip it and sell it for a little more and everything. Decent set of rims on it, paint job. That goes a long ways and everything. We'll do new brakes and everything on it, and we'll just make it look good. We have a new mechanic system and everything in here, and like, I'm just gonna go this way. These guys are going way too slow. So kind of get to use it and stuff, and y'all see that. I'm sure you've seen it on other servers and everything like that. But I will say, we have been working on a theft update stuff where, you know, you can cut brake lines. I've seen scripts like that before. I've done stuff like that before, but we got our own twist to it. And then we got where, like, you can steal mufflers and stuff like that. But we also are having it so you can steal transmissions. You literally can go and steal someone's transmission and their car won't move. It don't have to be towed. I feel like I should send Bob and Tyler out to steal people's transmissions, and we'll be running a tow truck that night. We can make money. We'll sabotage and make money at the same time. They told me it was up here. I just don't want everybody to think I'm just driving. They said pull up behind. Is this? Is this behind here? I think. Oh, I was like, is that cables? Because their cables are not connected. But and I've never seen that work. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, there it is. They said they parked in a ditch, and I was like, okay, well, let's see. So they really did park in a ditch. We got to get some better tires on this truck. We need some more knobbies and stuff. And I know a lot of y'all saying, where's your trailer at and everything? I still have the old flatbed truck we built and the trailer. But this is better for just picking up stuff like that. But the other truck is like a work truck. So I got to find out who I go pay. As soon as I seen it, I was like, we can sell parts off of it if we need to. It's like there's an old car door. I don't even know what that car door is, or that door looks like it's off to like maybe an old Jeep truck or something. I don't know. We got a tire. We always have the spare. Is that thing a 265? Got some junk yet, but that's all right. Interior looked pretty good stuff. I'm thinking it is 4-wheel drive. We put a little lift on it, maybe some nice looking little boggers or something like that. Nothing crazy. A beautiful paint job. A paint job goes so far when you're selling something. Everything. I guess I'm going to walk around here, see if I can find some way to pay. Alright, so, just paid them. I'm down $500. It's okay. Let's grab this bad boy. Let's get the old... If anybody loves my license plate, it's purple. Tell me that's cool. It's like a panic plate. Panic Pounders or Pounders, I don't know, something Los Santos. I really don't know. I'm guessing they're supposed to be kind of, ain't the Lakers that color or something? I'm not a sports kind of person or something. Like, I used to watch NASCAR back in the day, but now I don't even like it because if one person does something somebody else don't, they get like fined a bazillion dollars and points, and it's just, it doesn't seem like it's fun anymore. And I like watching drag racing, but you know, I like watching events that the everyday person can do. You know, like I don't have to have a zillion dollars and 400 sponsors. I can go out, go to a junkyard, grab your old truck or something, you know, and build something like that. So that's kind of what I like. All right, I got to get better at this bed and everything. We're kind of horrible at it. The wheels are turned in the truck. They said it ran and everything when they parked it and stuff, so we're going to see. I got the keys. Now, my bed doesn't, like, go all the way down. So, it's kind of a problem. Can I? They said it fires right up. I mean, we could have drove it. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. I'm not even going to try to move it. The tires look like they need some air and everything. We're off a little bit, but I'm going to try to... Alright, hold on, witch, hold on. Looks like we're turning that way. I probably need to get in the winching area. I'm in the danger zone. I gotta get better at this, so I know y'all gonna roast me or whatever. Oh, it is going that way. Let's let it back down. Let's go ahead and detach that. We gotta get at a better angle. My gosh, it's just horrible. I gotta get better at this because we can't, you know, be doing all this. Let me go ahead. I want to raise the bed back up. Is there a flat spot up here? If I pull up here some, I think we'll be okay. And that truck shouldn't move. I should be able to just drive it up on here, to be honest. Alright. Alright, we're straight. I want to go ahead and put the bed back down. This is like raw, uncut, you know. I'm not a professional at anything I do. And y'all can tell by the videos like that. Every time we set out, we can literally be like, hey, we're going to walk up this hill, and then something happened, like a UFO will fall out of the sky, or, you know, a tow mirror from a daggone 2500 second gen to fly off and take us all out. Alright, so interior's pretty nice. I've had a couple of these trucks and everything, so go ahead and put that right there. I don't know what that blinking was in there. It had to be in the cab of the truck. Alright, truck, you're going to get a new life. Now, I don't know how good of a life it's going to be after reverse works. We'll do a burn ski. Oh, you better watch out. We'll get stuck down the mud down there. Okay, I think we're lined up. But you'll get a new life. We'll put some different rims and tires on you. We need to winch this. I don't know how good it's going to be. The wheel, it's like the wheels keep turning that way, but I'm hoping it'll pull it back. Why is it like the wheels are turned straight? I don't know. Huh. It's like they start turning. Here, I'm going to pull right up to it. Daggone, screw it. It's like they start turning. For no apparent reason. Alright. What? Look. See, look. They turn. And I'm not even doing anything. What in the world is going on? Look. It does it again. I'm not even. That's not me. Daggone piece of crap. Alright. We'll pull that sucker up. It can pull it straight over if it wants to. I'm hoping it, like, attaches it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Not like a glove. Alright, we want to raise it. I do like it. We are saving the old truck and everything. It's always a plus. I'll say, you got to watch up here because, like, I just feel This is Cougar territory. There's a freeway. They be driving by all the time. Alright, let's rock and roll. Got the truck up. Gotta say, I do like having a flatbed and everything. I do like my trailers though. Buckle our seatbelt. Go here. And this truck actually does pretty good. It's got a little lift kit and everything on it, but nothing crazy. So, here's Bambi. Tell you, I don't. Deers are on my bad list right now. Last month, we was on the way home and coming home in the Jeep, and like that old deer was in the other lane. I knew it was coming. It was going to hit us, and I slowed down and I tried. I'm like, okay, maybe it won't. It won't. You know, I'm slowing down, but trying not to like slam the brakes on, lose control or anything, and don't go into the lane or whatever. It wasn't the lane, anyways. But I was doing, and bam, sucker jumped and like smoked it. Hit right in the front of the Jeep and everything. Broke like the new grill that we had on it and everything. Luckily, I had the old one and stuff. The worst damage was when the grill broke. It put like a big old piece of the plastic through the radiator and like the transmission cooler. It didn't really hurt the condenser, so I didn't have to take it off and replace it and do all the freon and everything like that. But had to do both that. Put the stock grill back on. The hood, it's got one dent in it, so we gotta get another one for it. But it sucked and everything. But I told, okay, I was like, we'll just build it back better. You know, we had to put all the stock parts on it. We'll just build it back better. Slow, or slow down. It's the head. I think somebody needs to update that sign because I didn't see any. But you know what? I'll drop this sucker off the side of the road for $1,000 to get a tow. Well, I think I will stop at a car wash. I need to put a pressure washer down at the shop and everything. I don't think we're really going to have enough room. Now, I want to wash my truck and the new truck. So I want to park like this. I'm hoping we don't break the hose, because if you go so far, the hose will break. Hey, it's the Whackable Inflatable Armband! The Whackable Inflatable Armband! Grab this bad boy. We'll switch it over to the soap. Are we the soap in it? Yeah. Put that on it. Gotta clean it. I hope I put the window up on the other side, because it's going to suck if I didn't. Oh man, I got a little scratch right there on the daggone wrap. It never fails. At least it didn't tear or anything. But truck's looking pretty good and everything. Let's head on back down to the shop. Now, a lot of y'all asking, where's hamster wheels? Where's hamster wheels? Well, am I doing at that shop? Well, I'm debating if I want to bring hamster wheels back, running like a full-time shop, or am I just going to do little projects and just basically have fun, you know, like just doing different things. It seems like, I always ran a part shop and everything. I like some of the like driveway builds. I miss the old stuff back in the day. Seems like everything always gets technical, or everything changes, and I just smoke that car because I can't see. Oh, I didn't hurt it though. We're good. So I'm still debating if I want to bring it back, or if I might have like a little shop built beside the house, or we'll just keep this shop down here and everything, because it's really nice and stuff. And we can still open it up to the public to work on some vehicles if somebody needs something tuned or something. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Should we open hamster wheels back up, or just keep the shop we have now and just do some cool builds and everything like that? Or could open hamster wheels back up and still do builds, but have some people work for me and everything. But it's kind of hard to do that, because you kind of have to work around. You have to work around them, because we only had the 2 bays and everything. So I don't know. Just wash the truck, and of course it's going dirty. That's the only thing. I wish this shop was close to the road right there. Like, I wish the whole parking lot was turned, so I didn't have to drive into the dirt or anything like that. Because sometimes we do have some classic cars and stuff that we really don't want to put in the dirt and everything. So yeah, It's the only thing about that. You know, I could have had my blinkies on that whole entire time, but we didn't. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to let this down. And I love how you can just hit auto. It just does it. We'll pull it in here. And I'm going to show you kind of like the tablet and everything we have and stuff. So, everything was a lot of item based and everything. But this, you can kind of... I don't know. This is just something different. We always did the other one in every city I've had, been or owned. So, this is like another one. This is something different. So, that's why I kind of like it. Are you going to unwind? Wait, oh, we just got, let's see, detach winch. I still got to, you know, learn all this and stuff. So we want detach. There we go. All right, don't hit the building. Still learning this. Okay, so you always get it. Okay. It might hit the building a little bit. I want to blame Tyler on that one. Dang it, Tyler. All right. We'll pull this over here. And like I always said, the first rule when you buy a vehicle, will it do a burn ski? That's always the first rule. This one will. Will it stop? It's okay. It does have, so you can pull a trailer, so that's always a plus. I'm gonna park this one right here. I'm gonna move my tow truck. We'll park up close to the building and stuff. Being over here, I feel like somebody's gonna pull in, smack it or something. Have a cop roll up and just smack it or something. But I think if we did like some hamster wheel logos and stuff here instead of performance shop, changed to like a hamster wheel, you know, maybe kind of sort of in this, and then something right here. That would be cool. Like when you have a portrait of all of us, like the Bulldogs playing poker, we need all of us. They're playing poker or at a race car or something. I don't know. We could put different pictures. Everything would be pretty cool. But I mean, we might just do the other. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know lift kit, definitely. Paint job, definitely. We're going to get all this crap out of the back. We'll put new brakes, upgrade and everything. Probably some new rims, tires. I'm thinking some kind of like boggers. Now, I don't know. Like, I'm not big on the low profiles. But sometimes they look pretty decent and everything. But on trucks like this, I feel like you should have like the older school stuff. But sometimes the low pros and everything, they actually look pretty good. So let's back up a little bit. And pull back in. There we go. We have like a little place. There we go. So basically, we're going to repair it. You kind of build your own, because this is a whole lot easier than like, well, I want that kind of wheels, or do you want these? So basically, a customer can pull in. And it's kind of like a catalog and stuff. They can do their own stuff, their own self. So I don't know. Oh, we can do window tint. I want dark smoked. The plate, I'm think because you can do. Let's do that one. That one kind of looks like an old school. Plus, I think the truck might be a blue. Let's do rims and tires. Rims and tires is like the must. Let's see. What do we have? Now we have a bunch of different ones and everything in here. Now I know we have some like boggers. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Where is the boggers? I mean, basically we're building this truck from like a little catalog. It's like Christmas. I mean, I like those. But then, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I really do like those. Hold shift to free cam. Or, shift. Okay, yeah, I'm still learning this. I actually kind of like those. Especially if we... I don't know. I like the chrome too. But then, like... Let's see. Those have more meat. So, those do look a whole lot better. Decisions... decisions. And then we could go back down here. Some of these, it just takes a while to load. Because I know we have... It's going to take a bit to load. I haven't really seen them. Golly, some of these are expensive. We got the... I mean, that looks pretty good. I mean, I kind of like that. But lifted. I mean, let's see what that looks like with a really beautiful paint job. Because that's $3,500 for those rims and tires and everything. Luckily, I'm in the garage, so you get kind of a little discount, but not a lot. I want to clear out all that. Let's see what else we can do this thing. Nothing really. We want to lift it. Now, I don't want to go too, like, insanely crazy. I know, me saying we don't want to go crazy doing a lift and everything is, like, absolutely, I'm still, okay, shift him. Okay, there we go. I kind of feel like that's actually a pretty good, like, area. I mean, it looks pretty good. So I think that's what we're going to use. $11,000 so far. So it does take a lot. So we'll have to try to sell the truck pretty good. Now we got this synced. I think we'll do a metallic. What if we did like... See, something like that looks pretty good. But then I really want to do like a fluorescent. No, I want to do one. What if we did... I feel like that needs to be like a little darker. Midnight blue. That looks pretty good. And then our secondary, what if we did a little bit darker? Something kind of like that. That actually looks, I'm not gonna lie, looks pretty good. Interior, I think we should go with like a gray. I really don't want to put anything in the engine or something because we're already at so much money. But we might as well. I think I can actually put better brakes on it than that. We'll do a better built transmission. I don't want the suspension because we're already tuned. I mean, I think that's it. That is actually, look, $12,000. So we've got to do that. But I want to do a no payment. But I've got to buy all the parts and everything. This has been kind of like the labor with the parts and everything like that. So we'll do a no payment since we do own the garage. But we got to buy all the parts and everything. And then the prices are still being adjusted and stuff since we did revamp the server. And that's one of the big things and stuff. So we revamped the server because toward the end, I just got bored of the server and I didn't like how it was running. It was just like, it was real laggy. And mostly, like, if you put a lot of vehicles and stuff in a server, it will start lagging it out, especially if you have a big player base and everything. And that's what it was. It was lagging real bad. And I was lagging and I was like, man, we really need to revamp it. And then we kind of like, for 2 weeks straight was working on it and it kind of killed the player base. And now we're back and it works really good stuff. So we're still getting the player base back up and stuff. And that's why I said, if you want to join everything, hey, Discord link is in the description. I think we do need a repair kit. I think we'll need 3 paint kits. I'm going to get 4 just in case. Set of wheels, I think we're going to need that. Definitely going to have... Where's the window tint? It's different ones in here. We need extra. And then I think we actually might be able to... We could always... At the end of the day, You need a turbo. You need ceramic brakes. And you gotta have nitrous, and we might be able to put 3 nitrous kits on this, which is pretty cool because you can do that. So let's go over here, bring out our tablet. This is like the mechanic side of everything, which I kind of like. Connect the vehicle. I think, do I have 2 orders? Alright. Performance. Pretty sure I didn't buy any performance. Or did I? I guess I did. I think I did. I don't know. I might have some in my info. Like, I've just been learning and everything. But this thing is going to absolutely look great. I can't wait to get the paint job and everything. Extras and style. That means we're going to get rid of all that junk out of the back of the bed. How's that thing looking? It looks a world different just getting that out there. I'm anxious to see. I'm glad I bought 4 paint. Because I said, oh, well, I think we only need 3. Hang on, let me spray paint this bad boy. Yeah, look at that. I like to just let the paint just drip down in there. Yeah, let it just drip. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a repair. Which I feel like that should have been kind of done at first. And we're going to get rid of these old tires. Which they ain't that bad, but they look a little bit jarred. But you know what? We'll keep those tires for another project. Because you never know. Actually, no. I want to go ahead and put the... I want to do the lift. And this is like... my favorite part is like you can sense the vehicle up and down and everything. You know, the wheels and everything. The only thing we need is like... so we can make the wheels wider and bigger. Because, I mean... gotta get them big old tires on there. America, baby. America. And, you know, this is what I just like. I love going to buy vehicles and stuff. So, I bought this. And now I want to put it for, you know, I'll put it on Birdie for sale. You know, or come make me an offer. Or just something like that. Alright. We're going to go ahead and install. Look at that. This thing's going to look good. But when we put these rims on, it's going to look a whole lot better. This thing is going to really... and that tinted windows, I was hoping I could tint the windows on this thing. Alright, so that is done. Okay. I was like, what is that? We need to go home. We need to go tuning. We need to install the turbo. Look at that thing. Look at that plate. This thing looks so much better now. I don't know about the rims and tires. I feel like it's going to be a love or hate type deal. Here's somebody out there. That road out there, that literally goes from, like, I don't even know what Joshua? I mean, is that road still called Joshua over there? It comes around. Anyways, it stays absolutely busy. Busier than what you think for just locals just driving by and everything. Oh, this truck looks so good. If you look at the loading thing, it's actually... I made that. It's a little car that drives out the loading thing. Yeah, I want to go ahead and discard. Alright. Look at that. This thing is mint. It actually looks so much better than what I thought it was going to. I mean, not gonna lie, I kind of like the rims and tires on it. Do I feel like we should have went with like a deeper blue, almost like the toolbox? Maybe. But I do like that teal though. It just pops. Alright. Let's back this bad boy up. Everything seems to be running good. Back it out. I don't think we're going to have any rub, do we? No. So, get there. Look at this truck is absolutely... oh, it's so beautiful. Versus what it did look like is absolutely insane. Let's back it right up here. After I hit the garage with it that one time. Look at that. Even the interior, we did like a little gray. Oh, man. Now, okay. I'm just saying, give me a second. Let me pull out old first gear. That's what we're calling my my Ford off-road vehicle is we'll call it first gear. If you don't, you gotta go watch that video. You'll find out. Listen, she might be a clapped out piece of junk, but I don't care. If I was at a car show and I was walking by, I'd be like, oh, that's a nice truck there. But yeah, I'd be like, look at that bad boy right there. That's what I like. Now, if we could put these groundhogs on that, I feel like, and maybe a little bit bigger lift and everything. I don't want to go too big on it. I feel like that truck would be perfect. But this is my recovery truck. It breaks down a lot. She's only got first gear. We call this truck old Fat Nanny because on the gear shifter in there, it literally says Fat Nanny. But I love this truck. This thing is nice. I actually probably ain't going to make it my daily because I have too many vehicles to say I want to make my daily. But it is pretty. Let me put this. I'm going to put this on Birdie. Oh, somebody else has got that. Yeah, they had a car show or something. Oh, I like that. Now that's some wide tires. Let me go ahead and put. Oh crap! I keep forgetting. I gotta take a picture. Let's do landscape. Let's see. That's mint right there. Let it load. All right. And we'll go photo. We're going to upload this on Birdie. I'll say for sale. For sale. Fresh. Rebuilt. Fresh rebuilt. I guess to be freshly. For sale. Freshly rebuilt. Engine upgraded. Might have nitrous. We gotta add that. Or we'll trade. We'll just put that for sale. Let's say make me an offer. And we gotta do. I'll be like, I did the hashtag rebuilt title, and like literally, it started trending in here. Rebuilt title. We gotta do. I forgot. We do have to do the nitrous. So let's go ahead and we need. I have a lot. Nitrous drag. My nitrous kit. There we go. We need to use the kit. Let's see. We go up here. I really gotta organize. I love how everything else is organized, but like TJ is not organized. Go ahead and do the tablet, and we're going to install air nitrous. I don't even think I even needed to do that. We'll put that's what that truck needs. It needs nitrous. It might have only first gear, but buddy, if I throw the old nitrous in, you know what I mean? Now some of these you can do. Look at the little car driving on the little road down there. Beep beep. We're gonna do. Oh, that's not good. The price might went down. Did I be in that? Price of mine went down a little bit on there. No! Alright, come on, car. I mean, I think, well, you know what? We might as well throw 3 kits nitrous. Luckily, this one won't blow up on you when you do it. But the nitrous is pretty good to have. You never know when you get in a bad situation. And the funny thing is, we was chilling out here at the shop one day, and a guy rolled up. And he's like, I only have like 5,000. What can you do? So we was like, oh, we'll do whatever you want for 4,000. Did it, and I gave him 3 shots, 3 kits of nitrous. And he's like, well, I appreciate it. I'm like, well, don't get in trouble, whatever. He's like, I think I might go out here and see a car run. He pulls out on the road over there, pops a wheelie, running the nitrous down through there, and he didn't know there was a cop sitting on the other side of that bush right there. It was hilariously terrible for him, but yeah. But anyways, this is your truck. Let me know what you think in the comments. Which one do you like? Do you like this one? Do you like old fat Rusty Fat Daddy? Or do you like, I guess we'd have to call this one Smurf. That's like a lot. I don't know. Anyways, which one do you like best? I'm leaning toward the old school because you can't beat that old school look, even though it might be a little rusted, but it's a recovery truck. What can we do? But I want to go in here and grab me some Tostitos, and I will see you later. And as always, woo ha ha, America, baby, yeah!